Yo, what's up, baby backs? It's Postar for Hire here, and I'm bringing you a nice little domination on firing range. I'm gaming with some of the subs in this bad boy. If you guys are ever curious about how to game with me, you gotta follow my Twitter, and you can learn sexy things like that triple right there. And if that doesn't work for you, you can get quick scoped. Whichever floats your boat, I guess. And one thing I wanted to talk about is basically somewhat of the progression in YouTube for me and where I'm at. And how I started, because initially when I did, for years and years since I've been a kid, just to get away from the bitching of my mom and all the random things, school, life, everything like that. The way I did it to avoid that is I played video games to get rid of that stress. If you guys are kids growing up and you're tired of people bitching, but when you get in there and you play some Call of Duty, all that stress goes away. And that was my escape. That's what I used to do, and I fell into YouTube. I completely did not mean to do this. I put up my first 3 nukes in one game just because a buddy told me to, and I was borrowing his Dazzle, and I started off just like any other guy with a Dazzle, and I got involved in there, and I threw that video up, and I found out I was the first guy to do it on YouTube, and that completely took me for a spin. I'm like, nah, man, there's gotta be better people than me and all this random shit, and from there, and then I learned about kill streakless nukes and shit like that, and I started doing them, and then. It just got hectic and crazy, and I started realizing, hey, I could be, a good part of this community. And then I started watching videos. I never knew what a sea nanner was. I could have thought it was like a way to get impregnated in a hot tub or something. I had no fucking clue about anything YouTube until my buddy showed me it. And I made videos. I don't think I even watched anybody's videos until I had probably 500 subs or so. And then, I want to give a shout out to the first couple guys that did decide to help me. The first, and I think the only guy I ever asked for a dual commentary was Fisticuffs. And he had about 16.5, 17K subs. I had about 500 subs. And he helped me get to the 1K mark. So he really helped me out at the start. We kind of faded after that, and we hit a little bit of drama. And, same with X-Jaws. I got a little bit of drama with him between that period. But me and him are on good terms right now. And then, of course, around when I hit about 2K subs, Woody's Gamertag messaged me. I didn't know who he was at the time. He had 60K subs, and he found me. Some subscriber told him about me or something like that. So you subs, you guys, you did a lot for me, and I didn't give you proper recognition for that, and I had no clue about it. I didn't know who Woody's Gamertag was at the time. Like I said, I wasn't very involved in watching videos, and he came to me, and I knew the name, but I didn't know who he was, and I went and checked out his videos, and he seemed like a really nice guy. I started asking around, and a lot of good things came from that. And I went from 1K subs or from 2K subs to 4K subs or something. So, those that wait and have the patience can get somewhere if you have the confidence to do things. I was told by numerous directors, and they know who they are. They would say that I'd not make it. They would say that I don't have any good game skills, etc., etc. The first time I talked to Wings was on the Painkiller already, and he told me I was a horrible gamer, I've got horrible reaction time, etc., etc., etc. And I got grilled by him, but I think the main reason he said that is because I was associating myself with people he didn't like. So I think that stemmed out to a lot more reasoning behind it, because he didn't like me for other reasons, not because who I am, but like I said, you guys got to do what you got to do, and you got to stay focused and never give up. And I did it without doing anything. After I realized that I didn't want to do it the way by asking people, and I stayed patient, it paid off. The next 1,000 subs, I waited a couple months, and then Woody found me. That happens, and that's something I want to do and give back to the community. I want to start helping out other people, which is why I'm going to start doing something a little bit new with my channel as well. And I'm going to start instrumenting some dual commentaries, baby, some motherfucking dual commentaries, and I guess I'll start out with a few people that I know, and then there will be people that I want to help out. So if there are some rising stars out there and you want to, link them to me, or et cetera, let me know, guys, because I want to help these guys out. I'm not wanting anything in return. I'm not going to help people get into machinima or anything like that. I just want to do, some dual comms and possibly help some of these guys out, because the best I can do is get your name out there and show you to people. You know what I mean? That's what it is. And, me, on the other hand, I don't look at dual commentaries as, gaining subscribers. I mean, that's what does happen, but, standing still, not posting videos, I would still gain subscribers, technically. And, the way it comes down to is the reason why I like to do dual commentaries is because I look at it as like a collaboration between two artists, between two people, idols, fans, people, thingies, in the community. So, if me and Only Use Me Blade were to do a dual commentary, it wouldn't be because, I want to get 5K subs from him. It would be because we're friends and I would love to do a dual commentary with him. and see if we could, outside of the gaming level, on an actual personal level, if we could actually communicate and bring you guys great content. That's what I look at dual commentaries for, is to bring a mixture and a combination of two great people in the community. That's the whole purpose behind doing a dual commentary in my mind. I don't have any selfish reasons behind it. The last person I did the dual commentary with that had more subs than me, I think was it Shaggy? I gained like 50 subs off that. Man, people hate Shaggy. And that was a long time ago. And the only thing I've been doing since then is helping out some of the smaller guys. I've been giving shout outs to, Capgun, Ask a Capper, Sly Foxhound. And look at them go now. You know what I mean? Look at them go. They've got a great fucking fan base, and some of them are very underrated, and they've got a lot of shit going good for them. And I want to keep doing that. I want to keep looking for talent, and I want to keep helping other people out, and I want to get some collaborations together. So if you other commentators are watching this right now, and you want to get together and make something epic for the subscribers to enjoy with us, collaborating together, just hit me up. And I'm definitely down to do it. Almost anybody that wants to right now that's already established, I'm more than welcome to go ahead and try to get it together, as long as it's not awkward, because that's the issue with dual commentaries. But as well as I'm bringing a lot more variety to my channel, guys, and I'm super excited about that. I've got like a fucking boner right now. I need like a seatbelt on my computer chair to hold this bad boy back, and I love the variety that's going on. I am still playing Black Ops to get you guys gameplay, so I lost a lot of subs when I told my subs that I'm not going to be playing it as much. I think I lost like 100-something subs in the last week. It's been crazy, and that's just on my face right there. So that's what it comes down to. But these are the changes that I'm inflicting, and that's going to be I'm going to be bringing variety. And as for you guys that like the Dead Space 2, it just wasn't getting enough feedback. So I'm not going to continue that Let's Play with that. Instead, I'm going to crack one open for Killzone 3, because it'll be fresh. Date comes out. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to play the fuck out of it. I'm going to get you guys a Let's Play with Killzone 3. And I know a lot of you Xbox guys won't want to watch it, but it's a pretty cool thing. It'd be like a fucking movie where I narrate and fucking piss myself. So hopefully you guys would enjoy that too, even though it's not your system. I got Crysis coming out here soon. I got tons of things I'm going to be doing for you guys, but I will still have Call of Duty, because that is what, I started on, and I'm going to stay true to it. So like I said, there's lots of changes coming up with me. I'm going to be doing dual commentaries. I should be cranking out 1 to 2 videos a day here soon, and it's going to be variety, guys, so I hope you enjoy it. If you have any ideas or questions or people you want to get in touch with, or get me in touch with, send it via PM. Get it.